What's up, my people? It's your boy Drew. I'm back. I want to talk to you guys real quick about the Oster Finisher cordless. All right, now back in the days, some of the OGs would use the Oster Finisher corded. I would see it in the barbershops that I came up in, but I never owned one. So I always had an Andis T-liner or a Styliner too. I had a Peanut at one point. Trying to think, did I ever have a wall detailer? Yes, actually I had the wall retro, which was a good trimmer too. But let's talk about this bad boy right here. And when I say bad boy, unfortunately I don't mean it in the cool way. I mean it in the way that I'm disappointed in the performance of this particular trimmer. So one thing I would tell you about Oster before I really get to the nitty gritty about this is they've always had animal grooming side, and then they've had the clipper side for human hair. But as you can see, it's always been the same product, except it would come in a different color in the animal grooming side. Here's the example with the fast feed. The fast feed blue, the fast feed black and burgundy for human hair, right? So the only difference in the fast feed was the blade. The fast feed, the black and the burgundy came with the famous blade that kind of is almost like a thinning shear and a taper blade at the same time, whereas this one actually came with a black blade. I can't remember the numbers, I'll put them up on the screen, but it was more precise, almost like any other normal blade. But like, this is the specialty blade that we fell in love with. With the blade that came on this, you could cut human hair with it too. It's just that it's more precise and it's a blunt cut opposed to that. So the second thing I want to say about Oster is they've always been true to what they used to make and just making it cordless. They didn't add any extra innovation to their tools, and you can see that in my fast feed review. The fast feed now is the same fast feed from back in the days, except now it's cordless. Now this, I didn't try the original, so I didn't know what to expect, and this is a dated tool. I'm going to tell you that right now. Some of the things I liked and some of the things I didn't like, we're going to get into it. Number one, the power. I was not impressed with the power at all. I was hoping that this was a high torque motor and I was going to be able to zip through bulk hair with it, and I was not happy with the results at all. I'm going to put some footage on the screen for you to see. The blade, I zero gapped it the same way you zero gap the fast feed. You have to go inside with a wire snipper and you need to cut a little piece of metal out. I'm going to show that on the screen too, and then you can put the blade up. I shaped up my beard last night. I got cut all inside of here. So the weird thing is it didn't feel like it was sharp, but it was cutting my skin. And I always leave a little smidgen when I zero gap a tool. I don't go right up tooth to tooth. So that shocked me too. So needless to say, I was not impressed with that. What is this even for? This is basically for barbers or salon stylists that do old-fashioned styles, like basically just square sideburns, square neck, round neck. For that, it is perfectly fine. For all the new school stuff, shaped up beards, things like that, this ain't it, people. This ain't it. Now, it does stay true to its original design from way back in the days, and how I know that to be certain is the blade on this is the same blade from the T-finisher and the finisher from back in the days. They never did any innovation whatsoever. They just slapped the old school blade with a lithium battery and called it a day. So I got this one real cheap on eBay. I had put it out on the community post on YouTube, and I think all in I was at 48 bucks. I was expecting much more. I was definitely disappointed, but at the end of the day, shame on me because I didn't do my research and I didn't own one of these back in the days. Now I can say I've actually tried it. It's not for me. Is it for you? I don't know. Do you do more old school stuff? Do you not do shape ups? Do you not do shaped up beards just around the ears and neck? Then it could be fine. It could be just fine. But this to me was a great disappointment. I mean, as far as the look, I think the look is awesome. The blue color is really nice. The way it feels is nice. There's even some additional grip in the back, but none of that matters if it's not useful, right? So I just want to talk about this one last thing. So the finisher is marketed towards animal grooming, but again, it is the same product. You can use it on your customers, and the way your customers act, they're nothing but animals anyway. Let's not play games. So the 76 and the Turbo A5, same clipper. The fast feed, they just tell you straight up, fast feed is the fast feed. They didn't give it a special celebrity name change. So T-finisher, Oster Classic 76 and the Turbo A5, same thing. So guys, that's it for this. This is a no-go, my people. This is a no-go. But I do know an OG barber that would appreciate this, so I'm gonna rewrap it back up and gift it to him. So next review is going to be the blades that I had got from AliExpress. I got a bunch of knockoff blades, and I'm gonna tell you that's a review that you want to tune in for. Trust me, because I got these at a hefty discount, and we're gonna talk more, my people. All right, it's your boy. I'm out. So that's that. Yo, so the barber, there's this beautiful girl that works in the deli, and he just casually flirts with her, but she is a cutie, and he's always been a little bit interested. And we've been telling him to just holla at the chick. And then Jada Barber said the funniest shit. He said, "Life ain't like the Alicia Keys video."
Hi, this is Alicia. I work at the diner. Usually my boss says to make it hot chocolate with water, but I like it, so I use milk. I look different outside of the diner, so yeah, can we go? Hello? Oh, you still there? Okay, great.
Never gonna happen. No woman's ever gonna call you. So yo.
It was a nice song though. It was a really nice song. Every man be waiting for that phone call his whole life.
Never gonna happen.
The beautiful waitress that works at the diner.
Yo, just shoot your shot, fellas. Just shoot your shot, because that shit ain't never gonna happen.